liftoff. As the countdown to Mars continues, the perseverance of humanity launching the next generation of robotic explorers to the Red Planet.
What does the RTG power on the Mars rover, and how long will it produce power?
So the rover has, basically it's a big old science lab on it. It's got a bunch of cameras. I believe it has 23 cameras on it used for science, engineering. And then it has instruments. It's got a robotic arm, and it's got a drill on there. So it's going to go and drill samples of Martian rocks and collect these samples on it. And so it's really fancy technology. It's really state of the art. And operationally, it's supposed to last 17 years is what the design is for it.
What was it like at the Kennedy Space Center last summer, and was it harder because of the pandemic?
Kennedy Space Center was amazing. There's a lot of really great history there, and so it was fun to just be present and learn as much as I could. In regards to the pandemic, it did make travel down there a little bit difficult, and then working conditions, we always had to be wearing our masks and social distancing, 6 feet. So there were some workarounds that we had to do, but all in all, it was pretty great.
How does it feel to have your project going to Mars?
Like I said, this is an accomplishment where we're the operators. We have a hands-on feel for it. We get to receive the fuel, build the modules, and then we go through the whole process of stacking the modules, lowering them in the generator, going through that whole build process of fueling to acceptance testing to delivery, traveling across the country with it, and then also watching it launch. So that was a pretty neat experience.
What's the best part about your job?
I would say two different things are the best part. The people that I get to work with, because they are amazing at what they do to help create the mission, and then getting to go out and talk to kids like you, go out to the community and tell everybody what it is that we do here at the INL.
Why is exploring space important to the U.S. and the world?
So that's a good question. I think exploring space has many different aspects. I tend to break it down into roughly three. There's the main one for me is the technology development. So over the years in the space program, there's many things that have come from the space, from space exploration, many technologies that everybody uses today, like cell phones, the cameras on your cell phones, memory foam, LASIK surgery, laptops, things that we use in our daily lives. Those all come from technologies that were developed in space. So that's the primary one for me. The other things that are real important, explore new planets and new frontiers, if you will, that possibly could be inhabited by humans. And then last but not least is studying other planets so that we can understand what's happening with ours and see what might happen in the future.